Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Wednesday. We had highs in the mid-to-upper 70s yesterday, cloudy skies, scattered showers, and thunderstorms through the day, and didn't get quite as much rain as I thought we would, at least from overnight. Still have a little bit of rain as I'm recording this at 4 a.m. along and south of the turnpike, but nothing overly heavy. Still looks like many spots, especially for eastern communities, got about a quarter inch to 3/4 inch of rain indicated by the green. Once you get into some of the blues and the purples, that is indicated about 1 to 3, even isolated 4 inches in some spots. So certainly got some locally heavy rain, especially down along and south of I-35 and southern portions of Lyon and Coffee counties. We will have one more chance of rain today, otherwise we start to dry out beginning tonight. Low to mid 80s are expected for high temperatures, and we'll have that better chance of rain by the afternoon with some pop-up activity developing. We'll talk about that here in just a second. We'll also sneak in a little bit of sun too. So with that in mind, we are in our UV index is at 8 today. And so burn time is at 20 minutes. I do have that umbrella there, and I could probably have put that sunglasses on too, but just be ready for anything today. We don't necessarily have to be ready for is the severe weather. I don't think we'll have that, at least for the most part. But you'll notice that the clouds begin to clear out a little bit around midday. Now, is it possible we don't get this clear? Yes, but the main takeaway from this graphic is the pop-up activity, especially in the afternoon, but really after 2 o'clock and continuing through sunset. Very spotty, very isolated, but for those that do get activity, it is going to come with some locally heavy rainfall, and we'll certainly be keeping an eye on the lightning threat as well. So the HER was the one you just saw, a little bit more spotty compared to the graph, but bottom line is, not everyone will get rain, but for those that do, going to get some locally heavy rainfall. All the severe weather is going to be off to our east. Just a marginal risk in southeastern Kansas, and that's mainly for this morning. So that's the good news. However, with that in mind, if you are outside and enjoying the coolest day you'll have in a while, please make sure you're staying safe. And if you do see lightning or hear thunder, seek shelter immediately. Do not wait until it starts raining. It may never rain in your area. Just be safe, please. Lightning is very, very dangerous if you're not taking it seriously. So be mindful of that. And then it's all about the heat after today. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s through early next week. We'll keep an eye on slight chance of storms at some point for the first half of next work week. Still some uncertainty, but a little bit higher confidence that whenever we get it with the rainfall, it's going to be at night. So daytime hours should be dry. And that's going to keep our temperatures on the hotter side. Meanwhile, you might be wondering about the humidity. Well, it's going to stay high. And especially as we head into Friday and Saturday, but especially more on Friday, it's going to feel very uncomfortable. The only saving grace is 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts with the heat wave that we'll have. But we go from upper 80s today in the triple digits Friday through the weekend. It's coming. Here comes summer. And it's going to be here at least into early next week, although the probability of above average temperatures are going to be continuing in all three of our time frames. So yes, there's a chance we might have some cooler days, but for the most part, it is going to continue to be above average. And we continue with the wetter than normal conditions as well. So we will have rain at times next week, but a lot of the rain, I think, is going to occur at night, the way it looks at this time. And it's not going to be widespread rain. It's going to be kind of hit and miss, but it is a rain chance nonetheless across much of the country, and certainly in the middle part of the country, especially in that 6 to 10 day outlook where the wetter than normal conditions are a little bit greater with the probability. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that. In the meantime, keep an eye on the storm chance this afternoon. Nothing severe. Although I wouldn't be surprised if a brief storm did get close to 60 mile per hour wind gusts or even quarter-size hail. That would be the worst of it. Lightning would certainly be the worst of most storms in the area. And that's all about the heat after today.